CM Punk returns to the wrestling world. CM Punk and Brock Lesnar. CM Punk. It's just not right. It's just not right. When I hear CM Punk, I don't want to hear my voice. I want to hear my boys, my lovers, my favorite content creators of all time, Sean's View Entertainment's voice. By the way, Sean's View Entertainment is a guy who used to make up fake CM Punk return stories. I look through his channel, I don't see CM Punk, so he used to make CM Punk videos every day. Once he is actually coming back to some kind of wrestle event, there's nothing to be found. I need this old video. I need this right now.
Now, it's certainly not every day that CM Punk references or teases or gives the fans around the internet, around the world, to speculate on a return to the WWE, but
today we have cool stories. We have stories about CM Punk. Shocking comparison between CM Punk and Brock Lesnar's title reigns. You will be shocked. John Cena doing a thingy, and a very interesting video of Roman Reigns acting like a heel to Kevin Owens' dad. So all of that and much more on Greatness of Wrestling, your favorite show. Welcome to Greatness of Wrestling, man. As always, click that like button if you enjoyed the series, make sure to subscribe if you didn't, and let's talk about first half of CM Punk news. So CM Punk is actually going to do, I believe, the first wrestling related event. Meet and greet with CM Punk, August 31, 2018, all-in weekend, limited tickets available. Our special guest appearing August 31st, 2018 at the Pro Wrestling Tees retail store in Chicago, Illinois will be CM Punk. Limited meet and greet tickets go on sale on May 23rd. So while Sean's View Entertainment is probably stroking his little cock, I'm also excited.
oh my god, the water just burned my cock! Oh my god, my cock! Oh my god! Oh my god! Emergency 911! Oh my god, the water got a little bit too hot! Too extreme! Oh my god!
I'm not excited for this event. I couldn't care less. I don't give a shit. I'm happy that there's possibility that he can actually return to wrestling. You know, his first wrestling event after leaving WWE. Maybe he kinda missed it. Hopefully after UFC, he will return. If not to WWE, somewhere else. All-in event from Cody Rhodes and all of these guys is actually happening very soon. 10K seater in the event. Maybe CM Punk is going to be right here, maybe not. Tons of rumors, tons of speculations, tons of teases actually, so will he be right here? I'm not quite sure, but I would definitely love that. If there's one guy who could make this show perfect, CM Punk. No one could top that, no one. How many Money in the Bank ladder matches are there going to be at the pay-per-view? Despite rumors of there being 3 ladder matches of this year's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Raw GM Kurt Angle only announced the men's and women's ladder matches on Raw Monday night. Brian Alvarez recently noted on Wrestling Observer Live that Angle was originally supposed to announce 3 matches, with the third being for the tag team division, but with 6 weeks to go until the pay-per-view, it wasn't necessary to announce all 3 matches at the same time. I don't even think it's a good idea. Why would you need a briefcase for tag teams? I mean, that's just like, no. You only need briefcases for the main event titles. World title, Universal title, and the Women's Championships. Now, I honestly would prefer having 2 Money in the Banks for Raw and SmackDown, you know, for men at least. But at the same time, I don't want to have too many ladder matches. So I'm kinda happy with one of them having, and it kinda increases the possibility that the winner of Money in the Bank is actually going to win the championship. Because nowadays, more and more, the winner of the Money in the Bank does not win the title. Baron Corbin's Money in the Bank was probably the most underwhelming, the worst Money in the Bank victory. Damien Sandow at least was entertaining during his Money in the Bank run. This guy just had, I don't know, that was just terrible. So hopefully someone deserving will win it. And you guys know who I want to win. I want The Miz to win this. If The Miz doesn't win this, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Imagine Roman Reigns actually being in this match and winning this. People will go mad. People will go nuts. So I want The Miz to win this. And you know, Daniel Bryan wins the WWE Championship. The Miz cashes in. Best thing in the WWE for a long ass time, so make sure to do that. DDP thinks Raw star is the next big thing. WWE Hall of Famer Diamond Dallas Page posted a video above of Drew McIntyre using DDP yoga to rehab his recent injury. Diamond Dallas Page had heavy praise for McIntyre, stating that he will be one of the next big stars in the company. Mark my words, Drew McIntyre is going to be one of the next big stars in the WWE. Anyone who has the work ethic to drive 7 hours just to train for a few hours is going to the top. I can tell you this for sure, if Drew McIntyre doesn't become the WWE champion, it will be a shocker. I think someone mentioned this on Twitter. It's been a long ass time since we've seen someone like Drew McIntyre where you just look at the guy and it seems like this guy just fucking owns this place. Like this guy gives you a vibe that no matter if you're Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, anyone, he can kick your ass. I honestly look at Drew McIntyre and I don't see him jobbing to Roman Reigns. I really don't. Of course that would happen, but I don't really see him losing against all of these guys, at least clean. I see a big potential future, and if you remember, Drew McIntyre was a jobber. He used to lose against pretty much everyone on the roster. So, the dominance with Ziggler, one of the greatest tag team right now in the WWE probably. These guys are unbelievable, and I like the pairing, but at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre is probably going to be the one who succeeds, and I gotta say, he's one of my favorite wrestlers in the WWE right now. This guy is unbelievable. The body, the wrestling moves, the promos, like when you hear his promos, there's no silliness. This guy legit talks the truth. And it seems like he's gonna kick your ass. That's all I gotta say. The guy looks dominant, and if he doesn't become the WWE champion, I will be very disappointed. I would prefer him being a Universal champion right now on Monday Night Raw than anybody else, honestly. As much as I like this pairing with Dolph Ziggler, I think in the future we need this guy as a top face of the company. You know, as a babyface or a heel, I don't care. Either way, Roman Reigns vs Drew McIntyre rivalry is just priceless. John Cena and Nikki Bella still spending nights together? John, why don't you come over to me, man? I miss you, John. I miss you. I miss John and his Pinkly Winkly. Earlier this week we mentioned a new YouTube video from Nikki Bella where she mentioned living with Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan following the breakup with John Cena in mid-April. US Weekly reports that Nikki may be living with Brie Bella, but she is still spending nights with Cena at his apartment. Nikki hasn't moved out of John's apartment even though she very much wanted to after the wedding was called off. A source told the magazine, adding that Cena doesn't want her to have to deal with moving after everything they have been through as a couple. I mean, I don't care, who gives a crap really, but I've seen a lot of rumors saying that this could be a work. Now, biggest reason is that they actually advertised the whole Total Divas, Total Bellas thing, and they filmed their breakup. Holy shit. I mean, I know disrespect, but these kind of people are so fake, seriously. Even if this is real and you film your breakup to use it for your personal gain. Man, I don't know, that's just my take on it. I'm not saying that it's bad. Well, I am saying that it's bad, I guess. I don't know. That's just my thing. I think that's just a bit scummy. You know, to use to boost the ratings. Not my thing, honestly. Not my thing. Will I be watching that? Probably. Before we move on to very underwhelming and disappointing comparisons between Brock Lesnar and CM Punk, there is a clip of Roman Reigns kind of being heelish and confronting Kevin Owens' dad.
We gotta get you back! We will. With a nice whistle. Get you back!
What an asshole, and I absolutely love that. He pretty much says he's gonna get you back, and he's like with a nice rest hold, which is probably, you know, pretty much roasting Kevin Owens. And honestly, man, he would be such a great heel. I don't even want to talk about that. We already talked about that in thousands of videos. You just need to do it, man. Just need. This guy is a prick. He's a natural prick. He's a natural son of a bitch. So what you see right now on the screen is comparison between CM Punk's WWE title reign and Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship title reign, which some say actually counts as a streak. Some people say, well, this is a WWE title, this is a Universal Championship, but I see WWE using that, because at the end of the day, this is still a World Championship, the main event title. I would be very disappointed, and I'm pretty sure he will break that because there are a few days left. So, reign, CM Punk 434 days, and Brock Lesnar 402 days plus. It's probably more right now, it's like 406 days or something along those lines. So, CM Punk defended the championship 141 times, and Brock Lesnar defended the championship 10 times. Okay, no. CM Punk defended the championship at live shows 110 times, 12 times at the pay-per-view, and 9 and 7 on Raw and SmackDown, whatever. Brock Lesnar never wrestled on SmackDown or Raw. He was on 6 pay-per-views in 2 years, if that's correct. I can't even believe that, honestly. I think that's too shocking. Live shows 4. This is honestly very, very shocking to me. How undeserving it is, first of all, and if this is a real comparison and if they're actually going to use this, I am very, 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 very disappointed. I think Brock Lesnar might be one of the worst Universal Champions ever. I want to see the championship. There are rumors that Universal Championship is not gonna be at Money in the Bank. That's bad in itself, because Money in the Bank is like Survivor Series or SummerSlam. Speaking about SummerSlam, he might not be at SummerSlam. The main title of Raw is not on SummerSlam. Do you even hear how shocking that is? Do you hear how stupid that is? And how crazy it is? How I want fresh rivalries. I'm done with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar shit. I want something new. Give the championship to Reigns and have something fresh. Reigns versus Drew, anything. Reigns versus Primo or Reigns versus Epico. Still better. So, this comparison made me really, really disappointed. What you guys think? What do you think? Does it count? Maybe it doesn't count. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about Brock Lesnar's title reign? What do you think about CM Punk actually being involved in wrestling right now? Let me know in the comments what you think about greatness of wrestling. Do you actually enjoy these episodes? I try to give you some news, some fun videos, some my opinions. So just like I've said, the point of the show is not to give you the news, but to give you my opinions about the news and have a conversation with you guys. So thank you very much for watching. Like this video, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are in the description below. The great one, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.